this has been a long and tortuous pas de deux, but it appears to be coming to a close. Sources tell Fox News that the president and the president's attorneys are at the point now where they are comfortable submitting written answers to questions to the special counsel, Robert Mueller. Negotiations have gone back and forth over the parameters of an interview, how it would happen, what the president would answer. This goes all the way back to November 21st of 2017. Mueller first wanted a lengthy sit-down interview, eventually agreeing to just written answers to questions. He also had a list of 49 questions for the president that his legal team obtained back in early March. They've whittled that down now to substantially less questions than 49. Mueller also had a bucket full of questions about obstruction of justice. But I'm told that the answers that will likely be submitted to Mueller by the end of the week deal only with Russia and possible collusion. We do not know the exact number of questions that are being answered here, but I'm told that it's much less than the original 49. When they were negotiating the parameters for an interview back in the late spring, this probably would have been late April, early May, the president's attorneys wanted a reasonable assurance from Robert Mueller that if they did submit the president to an interview, that Robert Mueller would soon thereafter wrap up the Russia part of his investigation. So it may be now they have reached an agreement that Mueller is about to wrap up his investigation, at least into Russian possible collusion, and that the president is willing to give answers in order to satisfy any outstanding questions that Mueller might have. I'm told that the president is willing to still sit down for an interview. His counsel has counseled him against doing that, but the president, I'm told, just wants to get this all over with.
John, what more are we hearing about the First Lady's office calling for the dismissal of a staffer?
Well, what we're hearing about is that this could get ugly, and it could get ugly pretty quickly. Remember back in the Reagan era, Nancy Reagan was pretty forceful in terms of being outspoken, protecting her husband. But even during that period of time, we never had the First Lady's office actually come out and call for the firing of a staff member. Mira Ricardel, who is the chief of staff for the National Security Council, was seen yesterday, there she is with the blonde hair, at an event with the president. As this was going on, the First Lady's office put out a statement saying, quote, "It is the position of the office of First Lady that she, Ricardel, no longer deserves the honor of serving in this White House." Again, she's John Bolton, the National Security Advisor's chief of staff. She sort of plays bad cop to his good cop. She's got sharp elbows. She's not afraid to get up in somebody's face. She's a veteran of the Rumsfeld Pentagon, has clashed with many members of the cabinet, is disliked by, I'm told, most people around here at the White House. But she is very much liked by one person, John Bolton, the National Security Advisor, and he apparently is willing to go to the mat with her. So we'll see how all of this works out, Sandra. But I'm told by people who know about this whole situation that this could get ugly, and it could get ugly fast. We'll see.